Here's how to register and bid on your mobile device. Go to this website and enter your name, phone number, and credit card information. When your registration is complete, you will receive a text with a link to start bidding. On the auction home screen, you can search for specific items or use the menu to browse by category, including items with no bids, where you will discover some great deals. Other categories are premier items, experiences, for her, home, sports and outdoors, baked goods, and fixed price items. When you find an item you want, you can place a bid or buy now. You can also enter a max bid, which allows the system to automatically place bids on your behalf up to the maximum you set. If you are outbid, you will receive alerts or texts so you know when to jump back into the bidding. To make a gift to Youth First, use the links to Donate Now or Fund a Need. You can also help Youth First care for kids with the $10 Hearts for Youth First donation, which enters you into a drawing to win a $500 shopping spree from Tracy Zeller Jewelry. At the end of the auction, go to your activity under your profile to see what you've won. Check your receipt and settle up if needed. Make sure to also email yourself the receipt. Winning bidders will receive a follow-up text with instructions on how to pick up their items. Thank you for building strong futures for kids by generously bidding and giving to Youth First during tonight's auction. Youth First Benefit Auction is about to take off. It's time to grab your passport to adventure, presented by Edward Jones. Welcome you to Youth First Home Office, where we are live streaming the conclusion of the 18th annual Passport to Adventure auction. This year's auction is all online because of the COVID-19 pandemic. During times like these, we cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails. The pandemic did not stop Youth First from continuing to care for kids, and it will not stop Youth First from raising the support we need to carry out our mission. By watching, bidding, and donating tonight, you are an essential supporter for vulnerable kids and families who need us now more than ever. We are grateful to our presenting sponsor, Edward Jones, and all of our auction sponsors, donors, and bidders who are helping Youth First build strong futures for kids. I can assure you that your investment in Youth First will improve the mental health and well-being of thousands of young people in the coming year. From unique experiences to designer bags to sports memorabilia to children's toys, there's something for everyone to bid on tonight. So grab your passport to adventure and welcome aboard. I believe our auction co-pilots are ready for takeoff too. Say hello to Claire Ballard with Hot 96, a great friend of Youth First. Claire is here to highlight many of our unique auction items. We're also pleased to welcome back Andrew Wilson with Wilson Auctions and Realty. Andrew is Youth First's longtime auctioneer, and as always, he will encourage you to bid generously. It's also great to have you, viewers and bidders, with us this evening. If you are watching us, let us know by posting photos of your watch party on Youth First Facebook page. Whether it's one or two or a dozen or more, we want to know you are with us and enjoying the auction. As you are watching, please invite your friends to join us online too. Go to Youth First's website to find the link to the auction bidding platform and also view the online program with a rundown of tonight's activities and a list of sponsors and volunteers. If you have any trouble bidding, we have a helpline for you, 812-421-8336, with volunteers ready to assist you. So feel free to call Youth First phone number and let us help you help us. Now let's talk about why we are really here tonight. Yes, auctions and fundraisers are fun, but the real reason we are here is because we all care about kids. And we want to give them the hope and the help they need to navigate an increasingly complex world. With your support, Youth First protects and heals hearts. Here's how.
A child's heart can be as vulnerable as a piece of paper. Each time a young person is exposed to trauma or stress, the heart experiences another fold. It can be child abuse or neglect, sexual abuse, violence in the home or in the neighborhood, divorce, death, or other losses, a loved one who's ill, addicted, or imprisoned, poverty or homelessness, bullying, anxiety, anger, or depression. A diminished heart limits a child's ability to succeed in school and in life. Even if that stress ends and the heart unfolds, the creases still remain. As a result, children may struggle in school, make poor grades, or drop out. They may turn to alcohol or drugs, self-harm, or suicide. Studies have even linked childhood trauma to obesity, diabetes, and heart disease later in life. Youth First's goal is to protect and restore the hearts of children through our prevention programs and services. Youth First social workers are specialized mentors for students in schools, and Youth First programs strengthen families and life skills in young people. We safeguard hearts and, if need be, smooth out the wrinkles by building children's hope, resiliency, coping skills, mood management skills, family bonding, communication skills, decision-making skills, and more. Leave it to a child to sum it up perfectly when she told her Youth First social worker, "You make my heart feel good." There can be no better endorsement. Your support of Youth First helps protect and heal the hearts of children. You can help Youth First heal more hearts by visiting our website and clicking on Donate. Thank you.
The simplest way to help protect and heal the hearts of children is by making a $10 Hearts for Youth First purchase on the auction platform. Look for the Hearts for Youth First link on the auction menu or go to item 2000. Your $10 Hearts for Youth First purchase also enters you into a drawing to win a $500 shopping spree at Tracy Zeller Jewelers. Thank you so much, Tracy. You can purchase as many hearts as you would like, and each one will give you another opportunity to win the shopping spree. Stay tuned now to learn more about how to bid on our auction platform. Here's how to register and bid on your mobile device. Go to this website and enter your name, phone number, and credit card information. When your registration is complete, you will receive a text with a link to start bidding. On the auction home screen, you can search for specific items or use the menu to browse by category, including items with no bids, where you will discover some great deals. Other categories are premier items, experiences, for her, home, sports and outdoors, baked goods, and fixed price items. When you find an item you want, you can place a bid or buy now. You can also enter a max bid, which allows the system to automatically place bids on your behalf up to the maximum you set. If you are outbid, you will receive alerts or texts so you know when to jump back into the bidding. To make a gift to Youth First, use the links to Donate Now or Fund a Need. You can also help Youth First care for kids with the $10 Hearts for Youth First donation, which enters you into a drawing to win a $500 shopping spree from Tracy Zeller Jewelry. At the end of the auction, go to your activity under your profile to see what you've won. Check your receipt and settle up if needed. Make sure to also email yourself the receipt. Winning bidders will receive a follow-up text with instructions on how to pick up their items. Thank you for building strong futures for kids by generously bidding and giving to Youth First during tonight's auction.
Good evening and welcome. My name is Claire Ballard from Claire and the Hot 96 Morning Show. We are so glad that you're here with us tonight. We hope you're comfortable at home in your sweatpants or your pajamas and with friends and family. Welcome to Youth First's 18th annual Passport to Adventure virtual auction. It's presented by Edward Jones. And items in our auction tonight total over $50,000 in value. Now, none of it would be possible without our sponsors like Ascension St. Vincent Evansville. Thank you to Ascension St. Vincent Evansville and their healthcare workers for taking care of the tri-state during these uncertain times. We appreciate all of your hard work so much. For this year's auction, you are in for a real treat. We have some great items up for bid, and I want to go through and show you some of these. So up first, we have number 437 and 432, the Tanzanite ring. This 13-stone Tanzanite women's ring will look perfect on your hand. The Tanzanite stones are laid in a beautiful marquee shape, and this was donated by Turley Manufacturing Jewelers, valued at $495. It is beautiful. And then the bangle here, you can dress up any outfit with this beautiful women's fashion bangle from Brinker's Jewelers. It measures 6.25 inches with 14-karat carnation and white gold with diamond designs. Again, donated by Brinker's Jewelers and a value of $550. Moving along, we have item 407. This is a Tory Burch Emerson buckle tote. It is a bold red multitasking Tory Burch tote crafted in rich pebbled leather and paired with a classic scarf. It's finished with a center zip pocket that fits a laptop, so very convenient. It's donated by a friend of Youth First and it's valued at $413. A beautiful bag. Moving on to item number 326. This is the Chocolate Lovers Basket number 2. You can cure your sweet tooth with this basket. It's a chocolate lover's delight. It includes brands like Hershey's, Ghirardelli, Merci, and Ferrero Rocher. The basket also includes Stephen Libb's $25 gift card and their famous turtles. It's donated by Youth First Awareness Committee, and it's valued at $123. Now, this is really cool. It's item 621, the Don Mattingly autographed stat jersey. So this Don Mattingly New York Yankees stat jersey is signed by the hitman himself exclusively for Youth First. Collectors and fans will be clamoring for this authentic Major League Baseball Cooperstown Collection jersey. In addition to his autograph, Donnie Baseball added many of his Major League accomplishments, including 1985 American League MVP, 9 Golden Gloves, 6-time All-Star, and 3-time Silver Slugger. The New York Yankee legend spent his entire 14-year career in New York, and the Yankees retired his number 23 jersey in 1997. Don is now the manager of the Miami Marlins, but he still calls Evansville home, where he and his wife Lori founded Mattingly Charities, another generous Youth First supporter. Again, this is donated by Lori and Don Mattingly, and it is valued at priceless. Item number 311 is the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino stays. Viva Las Vegas! Enjoy a 4-day, 3-night stay and a Lux King room at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. The resort is celebrated for its suites, amenities, customer service, and prime location adjacent to the Las Vegas Convention Center. In addition to the casino, there are lots of entertainment, dining, and shopping options, including 10 restaurants, multiple bars and lounges, and a dozen shops on site. The resort also features a spa, pool, tennis courts, fitness center, and wedding chapel. Plus, there are nightly music and magic shows. A monorail runs from the hotel to the Las Vegas Strip for easy access to even more entertainment. This is donated by Westgate Resorts and valued at $450. And if you win this, hit me up for any other recommendations because I lived in Las Vegas not long ago. Item number 321. Oh, this is so much fun. Holiday World and Splash and Safari passes. You can have the time of your life at everyone's favorite park, Holiday World and Splash and Safari, with 2 one-day admission passes. The award-winning park is known for their free parking, sunscreen, soft drinks, and their award-winning roller coasters. Holiday World and Splash and Safari opened to the public yesterday, so get your passes here now, donated by Holiday World and Splash and Safari and valued at $110. And then finally, item number 628. This is a 2021 Yankees Inside Experience Spring Training. So you can experience one of the most famous and successful franchises in all sports with 2 passes to attend the New York Yankees Inside Experience Spring Training in Tampa, Florida. It includes an exclusive meet and greet with a player on the Yankees' current roster and a former player, appearance by insider guests, a photo opportunity with a New York Yankees World Series ring, premium lower-level game tickets, Yankees goodie bag with special gifts, private pregame all-you-can-eat buffet, complimentary photos, 2 on-field passes to watch batting practice. And again, this is good for 2021 only. It's donated by the New York Yankees, valued at priceless. Don't forget to check out the items with no bids. There are great deals. You can actually select this at on a tab at the top of your screen. And now I'm going to toss things over to Andrew Wilson to get you all excited about our 9 premier items this year.
Thank you, Claire. It's always a privilege to be working with you and the incredible team of Youth First. I'm Andrew Wilson, as she said, with one of the auctioneers with William Wilson Auction Realty, and we're happy to be back supporting Youth First and all the work that this great organization does on behalf of our kids, families, schools, and communities. I'm talking much slower tonight. However, I am showcasing the premier items on the auction and encouraging you to take advantage of these great adventures and experiences. Certainly doing so and asking you to continue to be generous as you have been for 18 years and helping this organization grow. But before I do that, let's thank all of the good people at Edward Jones, who are our presenting sponsors, again, for Youth First Passport to Adventure Auction. Thank you, Edward Jones. We also want to salute Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, the auction's experience sponsor. We have lots of great experiences coming up to share with you tonight. And let's take a look at some of the premier items right now, starting with Item number 100, the West Baden Springs Resort and Golf Package. Calling all golfers, take on both the Pete Dye Golf Course and the Donald Ross Course with these 2 foursomes. Also includes up to 4 rooms for a one-night stay at West Baden Springs Hotel. The package includes accommodations at West Baden Springs Hotel, up to 4 rooms, golf for 4 at Pete Dye, golf for 4 at Donald Ross Course, an unlimited driving range and practice facility usage, cart rental, bag service, and shuttle service. Folks, this is a fantastic package. I've had the opportunity to offer this a number of times, but it's always popular. You must use it by December 1st of 2020. And thanks to Old National Bank for this donation, the value is $2,800. Item number 101 is the Fort Myers Beach, Florida condo. Folks enjoy breathtaking views of the Gulf during a week-long stay at this private condo in Fort Myers Beach, Florida. Easy walking access to shopping, restaurants, movie theaters, and marinas. Golf and fishing are nearby. It's minutes from Southwest Florida's Fort Myers Airport and I-75. It's a 2-bedroom condo with 2 baths, kitchen, dining room, living room, and a screened-in porch overlooking the beach. There's a maximum stay of 7 days, and the condo is subject to availability. Occupancy, of course, is limited to 5 persons. This seems like a fantastic opportunity as you're looking to get back out and do things. Don't miss out on this great opportunity. Thanks to Finneman Associates, this value of this package is $2,500. And, folks, item number 102 you want to call attention to, it is Fishing with Woo. Let's go fishing with Woo. That's Dr. Wooten, of course. Who wouldn't want to spend a long weekend up to your knees in water with the founder of Youth First? All kinds of knowledge and experiences to come from that. This fishing savant, as we know him, will treat one winning bidder to a 3 to 4 day trout fishing trip to Missouri or the White River area of northern Arkansas. Outdoors, perfectly social distanced. This package includes ground transportation, food, and accommodations. The fishing license is not included. However, the date and destination are to be negotiated. And if I were you, I'd right now be Googling Big Cedar. Thanks to Dr. William Wooten, Youth First fearless founder and fisherman extraordinaire. The value of this package is $1,200. So besides bidding on the great auction items, you can also support Youth First by making a generous donation to the Fund a Need. Look for the link on the auction platform and give what you can to make sure our kids have access to Youth First social workers and prevention programs across 10 counties in Indiana and soon to be 11. Your gift to Youth First builds strong futures for children and for families. I can't think of a more important time to invest. Now let's hear from some people you may know who are also huge fans of Youth First.
First of all, thank you everyone who's attending tonight and supporting Youth First. All the BOAs and FAs, financial advisors of Edward Jones, are proud to be a major sponsor of not just this event, but for Youth First and all the kids and the volunteers that help make Youth First. It is important that we always make sure that we take care of our youth, and it is Youth First who's put this up front for everyone. So again, thank you tonight, thank you for your support, and we at Edward Jones will continue our support for Youth First.
Hi, I'm Don Mattingly of Mattingly Charities and the Miami Marlins. And also, probably along with you, a big fan of Youth First and all they do for our kids. So I'm going to ask you tonight, hopefully you'll bid up this jersey and give generously. Have a good night.
Hi, my name is Alex Burton and I proudly serve as the president of Evansville City Council. In times like these, it is important that we all stick together and work together to make sure that our community and especially our youth have everything that they need. In times like these, I'm so very grateful for the work of Youth First and all that they do. Join me in supporting them.
Hi everyone, we're the Sieg family and we're also super grateful to be a part of the Youth First family as well. So in my role at Youth First, I help parents and children grow stronger together. Our free programs and services can make all the difference, but it's only possible with your support. Thank you for giving generously to Youth First.
We're so grateful for Youth First's wonderful staff and supporters who believe so passionately in our mission, including the Bose Public Affairs Group, one of 2 passport sponsors for tonight's auction. Thank you, Bose Public Affairs Group. If you're having a watch party or just viewing from home, we'd love to see photos of your squad posted to Youth First Facebook page. Let's see who's posted some pics now. I think I see Amy and Jim back. I know they're hosting a watch party tonight, and I believe Lori Lofton is also there. Yep, there she is with Randy. Great. And we know a number of others are hosting watch parties tonight, so we'd love to see your pics on our Facebook page as well. Lauren Kaiser, Danielle Falconer, Barry Heichelbeck, Dennis Lamy, Deb Becht, Wade Lohorn, and Kate Miller. Let us see what's up at your watch party. Now, let's see what's coming up next. Check out the online program on Youth First Facebook page, where you'll see a list of our sponsors and volunteers. And if you are having any trouble bidding, we have a helpline. Just call 812-421-8336 and volunteers can assist you. Here's a simple way you can help Youth First. Become one of our Hearts for Youth First. It's item number 2000 on the auction platform, and you can also find it on the menu. A $10 purchase supports Youth First and also gives you a chance to win a $500 Tracy Zeller Jewelers shopping spree. The drawing is coming up very soon, and we've already got lots of people weighing in so they can go after that shopping spree. Please make your Hearts for Youth First purchase now. Along with Tracy Zeller, we want to recognize and thank the Hearts for Youth First sponsors: American Legacy Fishing Company, Banterra Bank, For Evansville, and Wood & McLaughlin. We appreciate their very generous support for Youth First. Now let's hear from some more friends of Youth First.
Hello, I'm David Smith, Superintendent of the Evansville-Randburg School Corporation. We want all of our students to come to school healthy, safe, and ready to learn, but unfortunately that's not always possible. But by partnering with Youth First, our schools can provide more social and emotional supports for our students, our families, and yes, even teachers. We know during these stressful times that we can be more successful by working together, and we can build a better future for all of our kids. Thank you for supporting Youth First.
Hello, I'm Lori Lofton with Ascension St. Vincent Hospital in Evansville and a Youth First board member. I am very passionate about mental health in our local community and making sure our young ones definitely get the support that they need. That's why I volunteer for Youth First. Our Youth First social workers in our local schools are definitely true lifesavers, but we need more of them. So please generously join me in supporting this amazing organization. Thank you.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm Angie Humphrey, and I'm the host of a weekday live show called ABC 25 Local Lifestyles. And Youth First is one of the many organizations that we're so proud to support here on the show. These days are very stressful for local kids and families, and your support can truly make a difference. Your support of Youth First will boost the well-being of thousands of young people. So please get those bids ready, get to bidding, and donate generously to Youth First. Thank you.
Hi, Mayor Lloyd Winnicke here, and a proud supporter of Youth First, I might add. You know, we have so much uncertainty in the world, but one thing I think we can all agree on, we all want bright futures for our kids. Your support of Youth First will bring hope and help to thousands of young people right here in Southwest Indiana. Thank you for your support.
Doctors Michael and Maria Del Rio Hoover for making this night possible and allowing us to be in your homes tonight. We're glad you're watching. We're excited to show you some more of our great items up for bid that I know you want. And up first is item number 623, the Lou Holtz autographed memorabilia. So Notre Dame fans, you're going to love this Fighting Irish memorabilia autographed by football coaching legend Lou Holtz. This set includes a Notre Dame Fighting Irish flag and a Notre Dame full-size football, both signed by Lou Holtz. And you can add these items to your collection of sports memorabilia. Again, this was donated by Lou Holtz, and it's valued at $300. Item number 405 is the Kate Spade Small Georgia. A bold bow and luxe leather exterior gives this bag a feminine, high-end look. This purse pops when paired with any color, whether you wear jeans or are heading to brunch. You won't want to leave the house without this purse. It was donated by a friend of Youth First, and it's valued at $329. Item number 544. This is the game night crate. Everything you need for a game night is included in this crate. Much needed these days. Games include Yahtzee, 5-second rule board game, Bob Ross speed colors, how fun, Mouthguard challenge, Q Wix dice game, I Spy bingo, Spam 130-piece puzzle, and Uno Dare. It also includes some much needed snacks. Donated by Youth First social workers, this is valued at $100. Again, a very, very cool item available this year. Item number 611, Larry Bird autograph photograph. So this custom framed piece features an authentic autograph by Boston Celtic legend Larry Bird. This item comes framed with a certificate of authenticity from Fanatics. It was donated by a friend of Youth First, and it's valued at $500. Item number 327, JetBlue round-trip tickets. If you've got a vacation coming up, you can use these 2 round-trip tickets, including 2 checked bags to any domestic flight on JetBlue Airways. JetBlue destinations include Los Angeles, California, Denver, Colorado, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Boston, Massachusetts, Las Vegas, Nevada. That would pair really well with one of our items to Westgate, so keep that in mind. New York, and more. It's donated by JetBlue and valued at $500. Item number 317 is the Tri-State Family Fun Pack. You can make great memories with your family right here in the Tri-State. This package includes 4 tickets to Mesker Park Zoo, 2 Children's Museum of Evansville passes, and a Walther's Golf and Fun gift certificate, which offers unlimited mini golf, laser tag, a large 2-topping pizza, and drinks for up to 4 guests. It was donated by Mesker Park Zoo, SEMO, and Walther's Golf and Fun, and it is valued at $113. And finally, item number 604, a YMCA 1-year family membership. You can take advantage of this 1-year YMCA family membership. The YMCA is committed to strengthening community by connecting all people to their potential, purpose, and each other. Working locally, the Y focuses on empowering young people, improving health and well-being, and inspiring action in and across communities. It was donated by the YMCA of Southwestern Indiana and valued at $828. Again, a 1-year family membership. And again, don't forget to check out all of the items with no bids. You can select that specifically. We've got some great items that are half off. And now let's check in with our friend Andrew Wilson to find out more about some of our exclusive premier items.
Thanks, Claire. You're doing an incredible job because we're watching these numbers go up in real time on this screen. Thanks for giving. Thanks for continuing to bid. We've got some amazing premier items to share. But first, once again, let's applaud our presenting sponsor, Edward Jones, for continuing to support Youth First's vital mission. Thank you once again, Edward Jones. Lots of people are actively bidding right now and hoping to win some of these exclusive experiences, and we're going to talk about a few of them right now. Item number 103, which is the Jason Munoz food truck party. When you're ready to bring your friends together again, turn it into something special by throwing a food truck party. Popular, certainly right now, thanks to Jason Munoz Caters. The popular restaurateur will bring his food truck to your location and serve 25 guests for 2 hours. The winning bidder can choose either the taco menu or the can pie Asian menu. Both of those sound very yummy. And the truck must be booked 60 days in advance. Weekdays only, no weekends. But many thanks to Jason and Can Pie and Commercial Coatings for this terrific donation value. Folks, this value is already up above that value, but it can continue to climb to $750 value. That package can certainly bring $1,500 tonight. Item number 104, Just Rennie's 5-course dinner party with Don and Lori Mattingly. Here is a winning combination, folks. Donnie Baseball and Chef Doug. Imagine yourself in Tuscany enjoying a fine dining experience with special guests Don and Lori Mattingly. This unique adventure, courtesy of Chef Doug Rennie, will get you halfway there without traveling very far. Chef Doug will personally host a dinner party for you and 7 guests in Just Rennie's Tuscan Wine Room, downtown Evansville. And the Mattingleys are graciously agreed to join in the fun. Don, of course, is the New York Yankees legend and now Miami Marlins manager and one of Evansville's hometown heroes. The gourmet meal, coupled with great company, will be an evening to remember. The dinner can only be used Monday through Thursday, and it's not available in December. The winning bidder must coordinate schedules with Just Rennie's and the Mattingleys. The winning bidder is also responsible for the purchase of any of the alcohol as well as the server gratuity. It's going to be a night to remember for sure. Thank you, Chef Doug and Marla Rennie, along with Don and Lori Mattingly and Mattingly Charities for donating this unique dining experience. The value is certainly priceless. We're already at $2,000 in that package. We've seen these packages before, these signature packages at the Youth First Passport to Adventure climb through the roof, and that is one that definitely has that opportunity tonight. Folks, every time you give, it's straight to Youth First programming. Item number 105, 40 yards of premium chocolate brown mulch. Be the envy of your neighborhood with the highest quality dyed hardwood mulch available from Aching Acres Landscape. Thanks to Aching Acres team will use their blower to install 40 yards of premium chocolate mulch. Folks, that's worth just watching it happen for this package. Brown mulch directly on the landscaping beds at your home or on your business. Thank you, Aching Acres, for this donation valued at $3,000. Always a need for that. I'm thinking about some friends of mine, specifically maybe Glenn Muehlbauer out there if he's watching, because he always seems to have a need for mulch. Keep bidding that package up, folks. $3,000 value. We're at $2,800. That package can continue to climb. Please keep those bids coming in on everything, and while you're at it, once again, support Youth First with a donation to the Fund a Need. Just look for that Fund a Need link on the auction platform and make a gift of any size. During these stressful times, Youth First is needed now more than ever, so please help care for kids by giving generously. Thank you. Now let's find out who else is supporting Youth First.
Hi, everyone. Mike Blake. You know, children and families need Youth First now more than ever before. But guess what? They also need us. That's why it's important to remember when you and I support Youth First, we help improve the mental health of literally thousands of young people right here in the tri-state. So today, I hope we all come together, bid high, and donate as generously as possible. In the meantime, on behalf of the family of Channel 14, thank you for supporting Youth First, one of the best youth organizations on planet Earth. I'm not kidding.
Hi, I'm Leah Winsel, and as a child, severe anxiety made it really difficult for me to attend school. But today, I'm a recent graduate of Indiana University, preparing to attend grad school, and I'm really thankful for a Youth First social worker who helped me manage my anxiety so I could enjoy learning and pursue my dreams. And your donation to Youth First makes this support possible for more young people like me.
Hello, I'm Andre Davis with Old National Bank, and I serve as a Youth First volunteer. I want all children to grow up drug-free, healthy, and successful. Youth First makes this possible by building caring relationships with kids and developing their resiliency. Please join me in supporting Youth First. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lauren Kaiser with Tri-State Orthopedics and also a Youth First board member. My family means the world to me, but parenting is not always easy, especially during a pandemic. Youth First helps young people, parents, and teachers manage stressful times and bounce back in healthier ways. Your support for Youth First builds more resilient communities. Thanks.
Those encouraging words give us hope for the well-being of all children. And so does Tri-State Orthopedics, one of our generous volunteer sponsors supporting tonight's auction. Thank you, Tri-State Orthopedics. Let's see how the auction watch parties are doing now. We have people around the community hosting watch parties, watching tonight and bidding and encouraging others to bid. Thank you for doing that and supporting Youth First. Feel free to post more photos on our Facebook page and let us know you're there. Each year, Youth First recognizes some of the stellar students and educators we work with in over 80 Indiana schools. Our annual award ceremony is sponsored by Deaconess Health Systems. Let's learn more about the awards and the award winners. The Don Mattingly Youth First Awards recognize young people who mirror many of Donnie Baseball's strengths. The Evansville native, New York Yankees legend, and Miami Marlins manager is also a champion of Youth First. Dawn's success is a reflection of resiliency, including these attributes: a winning attitude, a commitment to self-improvement, a strong work ethic, overcoming adversity in life, and a commitment to help others succeed. The following middle school students were selected for the Don Mattingly Youth First Award by their Youth First social workers because they also display many of these characteristics. Paige Edwards from St. John the Baptist Catholic Church. Clara Matherly from Plaza Park International Prep Academy. Dayton Nichols from Princeton Community Middle School. Jaden Potter from Washington Middle School. Kylie Thaxton from McGarry Middle School. Juliet Watson from Tompkins Middle School. Youth First social workers also recommended the following high school students for the Don Mattingly Youth First Award. Davin Allen from Harrison High School. Brooklyn Cosby from Harrison High School. Daisha Delphia from Harrison High School. Faith Doty from Bossy High School. Adalea Foles from Harrison High School. Emily Gorley from Harrison High School. Victoria Guzman from Mater Dei High School. Marcus Hamilton from Harrison High School. Jacqueline Kell from Harrison High School. Ben Lamar from Wrights Memorial Catholic High School. Richard Myers from Castle High School. Samantha Parson from Harrison High School. Candace Runyon from Central High School. Alexandra Underhill from Harrison High School. Christian Weldon from Harrison High School. Congratulations to these outstanding students who are on the path toward a bright future. Each one will receive a letter in baseball personally signed by Don Mattingly in recognition of their accomplishments. The Carol Lynch Award also recognizes young people who advocate for Youth First. The award is named for founding board member and past board chair Carol Lynch. This year, the Carol Lynch Award goes to 3 students who have been terrific spokespeople for Youth First. They are Lily Owsley from Bossy High School, Kennedy Stratman from Wrights Memorial Catholic High School, Christina Walton from Castle High School. Our final award is named for Youth First champion and past board chair Steve Fritz, a longtime teacher, coach, and school administrator. The Steve Fritz Award honors exceptional educators who support Youth First in many ways. This year, we salute Jeff Dearlam, principal of Harrison High School, Dina Gibson, Director of Guidance at North Gibson School Corporation, Ernie Griffin, Dean of Harrison High School, Gary McClintock, Superintendent of Orleans Community Schools, Nathan Winstead, Principal of St. Joseph Catholic School. Congratulations to all of the Youth First Award winners. And once again, thank you to Deaconess Health Systems for sponsoring the Youth First Award winners. And now let's check in on Facebook and see who's watching us from their homes. We've got some watch parties going. I think I see Deb Becht and her family. Thanks for watching and bidding. And who do we have there? The Sharp family. Thanks for watching and supporting Youth First tonight. This is the last call for Hearts for Youth First. Make your purchase now if you want to be entered into the drawing for the winner of the Tracy Zeller shopping spree. Now over to Claire.
Hey friends, thanks again to Ascension St. Vincent Evansville for sponsoring tonight's live stream. Now let's take a look at some more items in tonight's auction that are sure to grab your attention. First, let's look at item 406. This is the Kate Spade Velvet Laurel Way Riley. It's nice and soft. The black velvet Kate Spade Laurel Way Riley is a satchel with gold tone hardware, detachable flat shoulder strap with chain link accents, dual flat top handles, faux pearl accents at the front, and a single interior slip pocket and zip closure at the top. It was donated by a friend of Youth First and valued at $399. This is item 525. It's the Vera Bradley diaper bag in maroon. You can never have too much organization when it comes to toting around a baby, or so I hear. This Vera Bradley maroon baby bag offers space for bottles, diapers, and all the other things you need to keep baby happy, including baby books, a rabbit rattle, a baby blanket, and a cute piggy bank. This was donated by Siegel's Uniforms. It's valued at $333. Very cute. You know you need this. Item 560 is the Bunny Beach Pack and Bread for a Year. This package includes free bunny bread for an entire year. You'll receive 52 coupons for a free loaf of bread a week for a year. And this crate includes bunny bread logoed items such as a multifunctional beach bag, beach towel, t-shirt, grilling tools, sandwich container, sunglasses, egg-shaped timer, stress reliever, coasters, jar opener, and a bunny-shaped sandwich cutter. This was donated by Lewis Bakeries. It's valued at $200. And item number 613 and 618 is a big fan favorite of IU Hoosiers everywhere. Bob Knight autograph chair throw display and Bob Knight yelling autograph display. Both pieces feature authentic autographs from former Indiana University Hoosier Bob Knight in his natural habitat. Both were donated by a friend of Youth First, and both are valued at $350. Item number 320 is Westgate Orlando Resort Stays. Pick your favorite Westgate resort in Orlando, Florida, and enjoy a 4-day, 3-night stay in a studio room. All 7 of Westgate's resorts offer complimentary transportation to Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, and other Orlando attractions. Most also feature heated outdoor pools and hot tubs, restaurants, bars, coffee shops, gift shops, and tennis courts. Other amenities may include a movie theater, playgrounds, mini golf, fishing, and biking. This certificate is not valid for holidays or special events, and other restrictions may apply. It also expires on May 26th of 2021. It was donated by Westgate Resorts and is valued at $450. That sounds like a lot of fun. Item 309 is Cape Air round trip to St. Louis. Take flight with 2 round trip tickets on Cape Air between Owensboro and St. Louis to cut that trip down to a quick trip. Cape Air is recognized for their outstanding customer service and convenient flight schedules. Their goal is to get you where you want to be as quickly and easily as possible. This was donated by Cape Air, and it's valued at $316. And I love this one. It's item 447. This is Flowers for a Year from Zeidler's Flowers. That's serious. Free flowers for a year from Zeidler's Flowers. You choose who and when to have gorgeous fresh flowers delivered locally. Birthday, anniversary, just because. Any special occasion you want to celebrate. It's donated by Zeidler's Flowers and valued at $600. All right, so everyone, again, be sure to check out the items that are remaining with no bids because there are great deals still left. So go and check those out right now. And then let's check in with Andrew one last time on some of the premier items tonight.
Thank you once again, Claire. Pizza, baseball, IU Hoosiers in there. You can bid on both and walk away a winner tonight on any of those types of packages. And this is the Youth First Passport to Adventure auction presented by Edward Jones. The auction will conclude soon, so make sure you're the winning bidder. And bid high and bid often, as we like to say. Thank you so much for your generosity. The bids continue to climb on these items. Let's talk about a few more of these premier packages that we're going to offer you here this evening. Item number 106, calling all Chicago Cubs fans. Clearly, Youth First right now has a lot of St. Louis Cardinals fans. This package needs a buyer. It's a Wrigley Field rooftop experience. If you haven't had a chance to do one of these, I personally have had a couple of opportunities to do it. It is fantastic, even though I may not be the biggest Chicago Cubs fan in the world. But take part in the Wrigley Field tradition that goes back to the first opening day in 1914 by watching baseball from a rooftop. Kick back and enjoy the game with fantastic ballpark food and ice-cold beverages. Don't pass up your opportunity to experience the Chicago Cubs game one of the official rooftop partners across the street from Wrigley Field, over there on Waveland. One of the most unique, fun, and entertaining tickets in all of sports. A must-do for any baseball fan. Definitely recommend this package. Just pick up the game. You pick the game, and everything else will be arranged. Your rooftop admission provides your seats, beverages, that includes beers, wines, and soft drinks, entrees, side dishes, the whole thing, desserts as well, along with a large and varied menu of iconic Chicago fare. You also get this 2-night stay, including daily breakfast for 2 in a standard Fairmont room at this 4-star hotel, which is anchored, of course, by 400 acres of protected park space in the heart of downtown Chicago. The hotel enjoys pristine views of Lake Michigan, Millennium and Grant Parks, and the famous Chicago skyline. It's valid for the Chicago Cubs' regular season games. Now, we know they're going to be playing baseball soon. It's subject to availability. It does exclude opening day and may exclude other premium series, like when they play the Cardinals, maybe. But the winner has until December 2021 to book the package, but it can be used after December 2021. The value of this package is $2,514. Item number 107, folks, right here, an Evansville original A-Zip Pizza lifetime discount. Pizza lovers are going to rejoice over this one. One lucky bidder will win the A-Zip Pizza exclusive lifetime discount. The lifetime discount is valid on pizzas, cookies, apparel, and drinks at any A-Zip Pizza location. It starts at a 10% discount with the opening bid. It encourages you to bid more because if the bidding goes over $1,000, the discount increases to 15%. If the bidding goes over $1,500, the discount increases to 20%. If the bidding goes over $2,000, lucky winner receives a 25% discount for life. I'm thinking about Julie right now. Thanks. Donate to A-Zip Pizza. The value of this is priceless. Item number 108, the China Bistro Private Dinner Party. This delicious dinner package hosts up to 12 in China Bistro's private VIP room. The family-style dinner service includes soup and salad for each person, along with 3 different appetizers, 6 different entree items, and 3 different desserts. It does include a $100 credit for the wine of your choice. Taxes and gratuity are not included. Use of the private VIP room is subject to availability, not available on holidays, but the package must be redeemed by June of 2021. You have an entire year to take advantage of this opportunity. Folks, that package is already over the value at $1,100 bid. Thanks to Monty 888 China Bistro, that package certainly has room to grow as well for 12 people in the private VIP room of China Bistro. Thank you again for bidding and being so generous in support of the great cause. And don't forget about the Fund and Eat. We'll be talking to you more about that here shortly. A gift from you will boost the well-being of thousands of young people. Youth First social workers are serving nearly 90 schools, and that number continues to grow because there's so much need. Please, please, please give generously. And now let's check in with Perry as we move into the final hour of the auction.
Thank you, Andrew. It's now time to announce the winner of the $500 Tracy Zeller shopping spree. But first, let's recognize our sponsors one more time. American Legacy Fishing Company, Banterra Bank, For Evansville, Wood & McLaughlin. Thank you to everyone who purchased Hearts for Youth First. But there will only be one winner, so let's see who it is. I have the gold envelope, and the winner of the Tracy Zeller shopping spree is Mary Ruth Brandstetter. Congratulations, Mary Ruth. Youth First will be in touch with you soon to share how you can get your shopping spree and start visiting Tracy Zeller as soon as possible. So this is the time to start wrapping up the bidding, get your highest maximum bids in now so you can help Youth First serve more kids and families. The auction will close very soon, but before it does, we want you to hear from some of the students and teachers who are very grateful for Youth First social work services and prevention programs. Here's how your support for Youth First transforms and saves lives. Today's kids encounter many obstacles on the road to their future. Youth First is here to help.
With Youth First help, I got help and started living a drug-free life, as well as I started taking my education more seriously.
And at German American, we were fortunate enough to get a great employee with Ethan. So we really appreciate all the great work that Youth First is doing for our youth today, bringing them to be drug-free and contributes to the community.
They help kids build resiliency and life skills.
Having a Youth First social worker in our school has been amazing. Not only now do our students have the resources that they need, but our teachers have a resource and a lifeline to go to when we have issues that we have to deal with on a daily basis. So it's a win-win for everyone. Teachers, parents, staff, everyone involved, all the students. Having a Youth First social worker is wonderful.
Develop positive coping skills.
2 years ago, I participated in the Youth First In It to Win It program. At that time in my life, I had lots of trouble controlling my anger, but the program taught me how to be proactive with my life and not reactive. For that, I am so thankful to Youth First.
Help grow their social and emotional skills through programs such as Owls Pals.
We've been using the Owls Pals program for about 3 years now, and it has made a world of a difference in how I run my classroom. Through this program, students have learned how to express their emotions in a positive and healthy way. Students learn to resolve issues on their own and become independent problem solvers. Thank you to Youth First for such a great program. I know firsthand the difference it makes in the lives of children.
Give kids the tools they need to be successful.
Over the past several years, we've seen a lot of students come to our building that have been dealing with a lot of trauma in their lives. The partnership with Youth First has been very successful for us in having a way to meet the needs of these students. Our social worker has done a great job. It's been a great benefit to us, helping the teachers deal with these students, helping these students meet these problems head on. And I can't imagine how we did it before we had a social worker. So we're very blessed to have the partnership with Youth First and look forward to doing that for many years to come.
Help them cope with traumatic situations.
My name is Kennedy Edwards. I graduated from Pike Central 2 years ago. Miss Russell helped me through high school. I came from a very abusive home, and if it weren't for her, I definitely wouldn't have graduated or probably wouldn't be alive today.
Increase their hope and capacity to make good decisions, ensuring they become strong employees who contribute to our future workforce.
I'm very thankful for the work that I've been able to do with Youth First over the past 2.5 years, I believe. Their class Reconnecting Youth I took during my junior year, and it greatly allowed me to figure out things about myself. I learned how to handle my social anxieties, my mental health as a whole, and drastically improved my schoolwork. Another major thing that helped with that was the person who runs the class named Brooke Skipper. She's the social worker here at Bosse, and I've seen her since the beginning of my junior year. And I remember last year being a junior, my grades were horrible. I was skipping school. It was hard for me to have motivation to do just about anything, but then I started talking to Ms. Skipper, and she really turned my high school path around.
Not one of these stories could be told without you and your investment of care. Thank you for being part of the Youth First story, where young people are equipped with the transformative skills, strengths, and confidence they need to make better decisions, become resilient, and achieve success. You are helping build stronger futures for them and our community.
And that's why we are all here tonight, to make sure kids have the care they need to succeed in school and in life. Yes, the auction items are great, but the cause is even greater. Please go to the auction platform right now on your mobile device or computer and make a contribution. We're going to ask you to give to the Fund to Need. Our goal is $60,000, and currently the Fund to Need donations are just over $35,000 on the screen. Perry, can you please explain the matching gift opportunity for the first-time donors? This is pretty amazing.
It is. Thanks to an anonymous donor, a gift from you can grow to 2. If you are a first-time donor or have not given in the last 3 years, or if you are a renewing donor at $1,000 or less and you increase your donation. If you make a first-time multi-year commitment, the donor will also match your gift. So once again, a gift from you can grow to 2 thanks to our generous anonymous donor, and we hope everyone will help make that possible right now by giving to Fund to Need. Back to you, Andrew.
Thanks, Perry. If you make a gift of $10,000 tonight, you are making sure one of Youth First's highly skilled social workers can reach up to 500 students with mental health support and prevention programs in the coming school year. This coming school year is going to be one of the most important of these kids' lives. I've witnessed myself as I've walked into my wife's school where she's the principal, the Youth First social worker being right there. Now, this is the point of the night when I would usually bring up these social workers that make this impact and stand with me on stage if we were all together. Of course, we're not, but I want you to think about these social workers that are also undoubtedly watching right now as we're talking. And they are embedded in 85 schools in Indiana where they serve over 27,000 students along with parents, teachers, and communities. Your donations to Fund E will ensure that these frontline essential workers are still on the job improving young lives every day. A $5,000 gift will provide hope and help for 250 students in the coming school year. Your investment in mental health, coping strategies, and resiliency in kids and families right now could not be more valuable at this stage we are at. Your gift of $2,500 will make Youth First services and programs accessible to 125 students for an entire year. $1,500, $250, and the all-important $100 gifts. Please get what you can by going to the Fund E link right now. That number is climbing. Let's check this thermometer now. $36,355, and see this number continue to climb. Our total is now exceeding $36,355. And now I think we have a special gift that we'd like to announce. Folks, thanks to the Edward Jones reps, Jim Back, Tara Brower, Alan Bubalo, Brent Corder, Mike David, and John Shear. They have all come together to give to Fund E in the amount of $12,657. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving to this incredible need. We're going to watch as there's also many anonymous donors. We want to make sure to acknowledge Christy Peck. Thank you so much. Thank you for your $10,000 gift. Pat and Beth Blankenberger, thank you for your $10,000 gift. And just incredible gratitude for what you're doing for this organization. The Wootons, always there. Dr. Wooten and Mona, $10,000 to support this need. Thank you to the Fritzes, $1,000. Brad and Kara Nichols, $500. We've got all these $500 gifts showing up on the screen right now, folks. Our number continues to climb. We're almost at $50,000 as I'm standing here right now. Thanks, Cheryl Wathen, for $500. Debbie Crawley, $500. I see all kinds of $100 donations coming up on the screen. Thank you so much. Folks, we're almost there. We're within striking distance of our goal of $60,000 right now. We're at $49,000 and climbing. Thank you so much for giving. You know, as we think about this, what we've just gone through, and it hasn't been easy for anybody. We're all in this together is the common theme, of course. But, you know, I hope that maybe years from now you're going to say to yourself, we did all we could. We gave to the organizations like Youth First that were on the front lines of helping these kids through an incredibly challenging time. So once again, continue to give. Let's get to our goal of $60,000. Thank you once again for what you're doing here this evening. Think of it as an investment. I can't think of an organization right now that is more impactful to make an investment in for the future. Youth First, and it's been a privilege to be involved with this organization. You see what's happening right now. If you could witness what's happening behind the scenes, we're up over $50,000 right now. But I've always said that, you know, there's incredible people that this organization has the benefit of. Thanks, Perry and Dave Black, $1,000 gift. Thanks, Chuck Salee, $1,000 as well. Virginia Weiler. People are giving from all over the country right now. That's one of the unique things, of course, about the way the format is this evening. People are giving at this moment from Texas and from New York. And so, you know, everybody understands the impact of what we're doing here with Youth First. We're at $50,000. Let's see that number continue to climb, folks. You can continue to give to the Fund a Need throughout the evening, of course. $60,000 goal. Let's see what we can do here. Am I seeing a live number now? 50,000. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. $50,000. Let's see another big gift come in. Brianna Black, thank you. 50,312. The number continues to climb. 50,312. Let's see this number continue to climb. Thank you so much for giving right now, folks. All the givers on the sheet here, they're showing me $250 givers, $100 givers, $50. Every amount counts, folks.
Andrew, I want to thank you for encouraging everyone tonight to bid on Help Kids. We all know how important mental health is and what a stressful time it is now. A year from now, we may look back on this time and wonder, what could we have done and paid attention to more specifically? And I think the answer will likely be mental health. So right now, Youth First is perfectly positioned to respond to that need. We are in many, many schools, working very closely with our school partners, connected with thousands of parents and connected with thousands of young people. And we're right there, our team on the front lines, highly skilled, caring people who know how to help build coping skills and provide support for kids, encouragement. And that's really what it's all about. At this time, we need help, we need hope, we need to be able to look toward the future and recognize that there are great things to come for young people. Let's just keep them whole, let's keep them healthy, let's take care of their well-being, let's protect and heal their hearts, so that they can become the productive citizens and the great problem solvers we're going to need in the years to come. So all that you do for Youth First, please know it makes a tremendous difference. Your investment in Youth First is truly transforming lives and in many cases, saving lives. So thank you again for making your investment in Youth First tonight.
Yes, thank you. And I think that's an important point that you made, certainly, Perry, that during the pandemic, Youth First pivoted. And while many times we think of a social worker as meeting with a student in person, these social workers continued to be involved in these lives of these students virtually and helping them through coping, understanding thousands of students, parents and educators that were all involved. And again, I can't impress upon the importance right now of your gifts. We're certainly still climbing. The gifts are still coming in, and we appreciate that so much. This next school year is going to be one of the most important, as I mentioned, in these kids' lives and in these students' lives. So 50,462 is the number that I'm seeing on my screen. 50,562. Let's see some more gifts come in here to get that number to continue to climb towards our goal of 60,000. Thank you, Sherry Hill. Thank you, Vicki. Look, the number 50,762. Thank you so much. Look at those numbers coming in. 50,762. Well, folks, once again, we want to thank you so much for what you're doing. This fundraising effort continues on, certainly. 50,812. The number will continue to go. Thank you, Ethan Black. There's another Black on the screen. Thank you so much. So this fundraising effort continues to go on and will continue on until 9 o'clock. So as you consider your total gifts that you're making to Youth First tonight and the other items that you may be bidding on as well, this can have the most impact. And so I can't impress enough about our gratitude for what you're doing right now in this time. 50,812. We're certainly within striking distance of where we want to be, and we're going to get there. I'm confident of it. That's one thing that I've noticed about this organization is that when they set a goal, they achieve it. So thank you once again. Now, I think it's time we're going to look at, we'll take one last look at the premier auction items. Encourage you to get your final bids in before the auction is going to close. So let's see kind of where these items are right now. Looking on the screen. If you talk about item number 100, the West Baden Springs Resort and Golf Package, folks, that's a $2,800 value. It's currently at $2,500. outstanding opportunity up there in West Baden. I think people are certainly looking for things to do right now. That value we've seen that package climb up into the $3,000 range for sure. This is a year that we can definitely get these packages up over the total value of where they're at. And as I always like to say, the accountants only will let you write off the amount that you bid above the retail value. So that just gives you reason to bid more, folks. $2,800 is the value of that package. So thank you to the bidders that are bidding on that package. When you look at that Fort Myers Beach, Florida condo, we're currently, it's right on. You got golf and fishing overlooking the ocean, 2-bed, 2-bath. You got a 7-day stay there that you can be involved in. It's at $1,750 right now on a $2,500 value. Looks like certainly there's an opportunity there for somebody. I know you're looking for vacations right now. You might have had a couple of them canceled. I think we all have that you've had to cancel. But you can head down to Fort Myers Beach, Florida, and $2,500 value. We're currently at $1,750. Fishing with Woo, we've watched that one kind of climb all night. We put a $1,200 value on it. I think Dr. Wooten would probably suggest that value has another zero behind it, perhaps. But we're at $1,700. I'm not, and the value of that we said is $1,200. And then that Jason's food truck, which has to be a fun opportunity there, at $775. On a $750 value. He's going to come out to your location on that package. So that's definitely a fun opportunity. I'm going to pause there for a second, maybe, and because we've had some more, thanks to Steve Holzmeyer and some other givers that are coming in right now. We're at $52,537. $52,537 on the fund to need right now. Once again, that number's climbed a couple of $1,000s just since we've been talking. $52,537. The donations continue to come in to get us toward our $60,000 goal. So, item number 104. The Just Rennie's 5-course dinner party with the Mattingleys. Thanks to Chef Doug and Marla. Once again, that's at $3,100. That's certainly a signature package, and this organization has always had a signature package, and that's done very well. We're at $3,100 right now. It's well over the $1,250 value that was placed on it, but certainly a priceless item for sure. That's something you're going to remember for a long time if you win that package here this evening. So $3,100 on that. 40 yards of premium mulch. $2,800 is the current bid on a $3,000 value. That's an outstanding opportunity. I'm looking. We're looking out there now. Is anybody going to bid on that? We need somebody to take advantage of that Cubs package, number 106, a $2,500 value. Cubs package on the rooftop, plus the stay. And you pick the game. It's a 4-star hotel you're going to stay at. You get it's for 2 people that can go up on the rooftop together and see all kinds of fun stuff right there. So, in just a second, I'm going to ask our Claire to give us some more updates on things she might be seeing as well. But right now, that A-Zip Pizza lifetime discount. Once again, we got to get up to $1,000, and that discount grows. So if it's currently at $600. We've got some opportunities there. If you get that value up to $1,000, then your discount gets larger. Claire, are you? Let me ask you maybe what are you seeing back there at on the silent auction, perhaps, or some items that may be intriguing to you?
So there's some pretty great items. Some of my favorites are, and I actually got to check out a few of these bicycles. Bicycles are a hit item right now. A lot of people are wanting to get outside and ride a bike. And so a lot of stores that normally carry bikes are sold out. They don't have these. So we have several bicycles, and a lot of people are bidding on these. The Cobalt blue bicycle, there's a mint blue, a white as well, all 26-inch bikes. So be sure to check those out. Also, there's a first-class Polar Express tickets. Those are some of everyone's favorites. If you have kids, they want to go on this trip. So
yes.
Check out that.
That was a fun trip. I've been on it myself as well. That's a good one to point out. Thank you.
I would like to go. Can I crash your family's next trip? Take me. And then the Don Mattingly autographed stat jersey. That's a big favorite. We're seeing a lot of people. As a matter of fact, that is the first place, biggest item that is being bid on right now.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that. 52,587. Then the number on the funding need continues to climb towards our $60,000 goal. Thanks to the Dr. Wooten for bumping that number up, and that may have been certainly if I know his personality, he may have challenged somebody to give as well at the same time. So maybe you can help match the gift to continue to get that number up to our number of $60,000. But the next the opportunity we'll share with you is that China Bistro private dinner party at item number 108. That's an outstanding opportunity. Currently at $1,000 value. It's at $1,200. The China Bistro private dinner party in the VIP room. Thanks to Mati 888 for that gift. It's a $1,200 bid currently, and we certainly appreciate everybody who's participating and bidding on that one. That's all the exclusive opportunities. We do have some unsold packages, items with no bids right now. Man, gosh, I'm surprised that Purdue Ross-Ade Stadium is no bids, huh? And then we got a couple purses for anybody looking for something like that. And certainly that Wrigley Field rooftop experience for two. There's only a few items, folks. Every time you bid, you're giving to Youth First, and we appreciate everything you're doing this evening. So thank you so much for continuing to bid on your devices. It's a little bit awkward, I'll be honest, for us to sit here, and usually all of you are in front of us, and we have our team that can continue to encourage you to bid, but we appreciate you doing what you're doing here this evening. So 52,687. Thanks, Kevin, for your gift there. 50,687 now on the Fund a Need. Some of our live auction packages are continuing to climb as well. That Just Rennie's party, 5-course dinner parties at $3,100. Claire, you seeing anything else back there that's catching your eye right now?
Yep, item 309, the Cape Air round trip to St. Louis. This would be great for a Cardinals fan. Again, that's for 2 people, round trip. You get to pick the date, and I believe that one has not been bid on. Is that correct?
Yes, I think you're right.
Still no one has bid on it? It's had a few bids. Okay, so be sure to check that one out. Also, number 605, Lawn Masters. So 1 year of services. This is going to make you the envy of the neighborhood, and it comes with weed control, lawn fertilization, soil enhancers. It kills grub worms, whatever those are. That doesn't sound good. So be sure to check out that item as well. That's number 605.
Thanks, Claire. Yes, and again, the donations continue to come in, and we're forever grateful for what you're doing in this all-important year as we're conducting this auction virtually and continuing to encourage you to give and to grow the gifts for Youth First here this evening. Let's maybe talk a little bit more about that fishing package with Dr. Wooten. Maybe see where if we can get that number up. I think it was at $1,700 last time I looked. The fishing package with Dr. Wooten. Always it's been, I'm not sure how many times we've sold that now, but I think we've raised in excess of probably $10,000 to $15,000 just fishing with the man himself. So fishing with Wooten, once again, the destination to be negotiated. That should be a fun experience as well, just negotiating that with the savant that they call him. $1,700. Thank you once again, Dr. Wooten, for that. Somebody's going to have a fantastic trip fishing with Woo. The food truck has made some movement. $825. The food truck. That should be something that right now, especially with people maybe not as eager to go out to the restaurants, just have the food truck come to you and invite your friends and family over and have a good time and have some good food at the same time. So $52,712. Thank you, Katie. As the Fund to Need numbers continue to move the needle, we're hoping that the top of that thermometer will burst. We actually thought that maybe when we get to the top, everybody could watch that thing burst at the top once we get to our goal. And this auction will continue. The giving will continue on the rest of the evening. So thank you so much. I'm having to talk a lot slower than I normally do. But it's fun. We're enjoying. We're having a good time. The incredible people here have put together. We need to. Somebody needs to pan to the production crew over here to show what they're doing right now. $52,712. I think we're going to talk about a number here shortly, right, Perry? Is that right? So thanks again. The auction will close soon around 9 p.m. Don't miss your opportunity to grab some adventures, unique items and packages at the Passport to Adventure, rightly named. What's next for the winning bidders, Perry?
Andrew, now is the time to get your final bid in. When the auction closes, winning bidders will receive a text with instructions on how to pick up your items. Before we wrap up the live auction, we will let everyone know how much we've raised so far. But again, the auction will not close until 9 p.m. Central Time or 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So you definitely have an opportunity to make sure you get that last bid in to get the items you want, and also to contribute to Fund to Need and help us top our $60,000 goal. Let's thank our presenting sponsor, Edward Jones, one more time, and salute all of the sponsors, donors, bidders, and watch party hosts who made tonight such a great success. Thank you, Andrew and Claire, for bringing the energy and encouraging the bidding. We are also indebted to our auction chairs, Deb Becht and Barry Heichelbeck, their auction committee, our watch party hosts, and the Youth First Board of Directors. A big shout out tonight goes to our production crew, Michael Lookabill, Aaron Black and Mark McCammett with Media Mix, and Dave Black with USI. Yes, it is a bit all in the family. Finally, congratulations to Youth First Events Manager Shelby Southard and all of the Youth First staffers working behind the scenes, including Julie Hoon, Allie Langen, Jana Pritchett, Judith Kuntz, Becky Jesmer, Janae Sharp, Laura Keys, Sherry Hill, and Vicki Take. And so many more have contributed to tonight's auction. And now as we sign off, I'm hoping we've got a total generated by our auction so far, and our auction manager is sharing the total now. At this moment, our total proceeds are $148,892. Thank you to everyone who is supporting Youth First tonight and making a difference. Your gifts, your generous gifts, your generous donations are making it possible for Youth First to continue to care for kids, to continue to build strong futures. Good night, and please keep bidding.